Hi, this is Jeff Rowe with MCADCafé, and I'm joined this afternoon by Paul Ricard, President of ESPRIT. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
To get started, can you give us a little background and history of ESPRIT?
Of course. DP Technology was founded in 1982, so it's 34 years in the business. It was two people at the very beginning. I'm one of the co-founder.
Okay.
The other person, his name is Dan Fressinet, and we've grown tremendously. I'm going to fast forward to today, where we have more than 220 people spread around the world, with offices in Europe, France, Germany, and Italy, as well as Asia, with presence in Japan, Korea, China, and India. And of course, also a very strong presence in the United States with multiple offices here around.
Okay.
Headquartered in Camarillo, which is the CAM capital of the world. And the software is developed in 3 different locations because we have a lot of different capabilities, and we assemble everything in Camarillo, California for the final product.
Okay. Well, I've been walking around here for the last couple of days, and you've had a lot of traffic, through your booth. So can you kind of explain what you're showcasing here at the show?
Of course. I'm not going to go into the details of the capabilities of the product and the new features.
Right.
I think that what I want to focus on is a couple of points. Number one, we provide solutions. And what's very important about this is that there's one very little thing that is talked about in the CAM industry, and that is the end product, which is the G-code that goes to the machine.
Okay.
And that's very important. It's not sexy, it's not like looking at beautiful pictures and simulation on the screen, but that's where the rubber meets the road, as a matter of fact. And we have, over many years, worked very closely with the machine tool industry. As a matter of fact, if you walk around the show, you will see that we have more than 11 different kiosks and small booths at various machine tool builders' locations.
Okay.
You can find us on Mazak, you can find us on Okuma, you can find us on Citizen, you can find us on the wire EDM side, Sodic, Mitsubishi, and many different locations. And those are not just lip service. We're actually working very closely with these people to create what we call machine tool drivers, which basically we take each machine tool one at a time and we develop 100% of the functionality, and we get this machine tool driver certified by the machine tool builder.
Okay, very good.
Which means that really the solution works as soon as it hits the floor at the customer. And that's one very important point.
Sure.
Okay. The second point I want to make is, especially in the United States, we have tremendous support. We've conducted a survey recently which showed that over 95% of our customers were satisfied with the product, satisfied with our service. We oftentimes can respond back to the customer once he makes a request through the web or in person through one of our call services in an hour, or oftentimes even less, 30 minutes or so. And many of our customers who have had experience with some of our competitors say that it's exceptional, that other experiences that they've had have been less than stellar, maybe sometimes even waiting several days before getting a call back. And today, it's not so much about, do you have a problem in the software or anything like this, but the machines that we're driving are very complex, and these customers need help. They don't know all of the details, and because we're working so close to the machine tool industry, we also know the machine really well, and so that's very important for our customers, and give them good service.
Well, that 95% satisfaction rate is phenomenal.
Yes, it's
congratulations.
Quite extraordinary, yes.
Now, can you talk to us a little bit about how you differentiate or distinguish yourself in your competition?
Sure, absolutely. One of the points that I've made earlier is a big differentiator, which is the ability to provide what our competition called post-processors, which we call machine tool drivers, to be 100% compatible to the machines they drive. That's a big differentiator. Some of the capabilities of our product and probably the area where we shine is in all the multitasking type of machine tools. So the mill turn mill, machines with dual spindles, multiple turrets. We do extremely well in the Swiss turning area. We have also our roots are into the wire EDM. We don't talk so much about it anymore because this market, is well served at this point. But we also have excellent capabilities, and we're also coming up very quickly to have some of the best capabilities in terms of simultaneous 5-axis. We actually have our own development center in Italy to develop the capabilities of 5-axis, as opposed to many of our competitors who actually buy a standard package from some company and then try to incorporate it into their own product.
Okay. And then briefly, can you discuss some of the trends you see in the CAM industry, and maybe a little bit about what your vision of the future is?
There is short to medium term trends which are centered again around the multitasking machines. These machines, in fact, one of the manufacturers uses the moniker "done in one." So that means that instead of parts that are a little bit complex with small lot production parts that would require multiple machines in the past, now you can do everything in one machine. Okay, so that's a big trend because it's productivity. And if we want to compete on the world stage, we need to be extremely productive because other areas of the world are maybe cheaper in terms of labor and things like that. So that's short to medium term trends. The 5-axis machines are becoming very popular because the software is getting up in capabilities and the machines are coming down in price. So there's a point where everything meets, and again, that's increased productivity. And longer term, we're starting to see the appearance of additive manufacturing. In the industrial space, there are two trends. There's metal deposition, and there is powder bed machines. And as a matter of fact, we have started a research center to develop those capabilities, and we very soon will come up with our own software in this area.
Excellent. Well, where can our viewers go to learn more about ESPRIT and some of the things going on?
Sure. Our website is www.espritcam.com. So that's ESPRITCAM.com. Of course, they can stop by our booth and watch our presentation. We give 2 presentations an hour, and we go over the different capabilities of our software. And otherwise, they can call our office. All the informations are on the website.
Okay, super. Well, Paul, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.